Welcome back to Chapter 3 of Risen. We're just about to enter Don's camp here, so I don't know what to expect. But let's see. Ricardo.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Any trouble today, Ricardo?
Any trouble today?
No.
Oh man, a few words. You expecting any trouble there, Ricardo?
Expecting any?
No.
Must be fun being a guard.
Not really.
What exactly do you do in the swamp?
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies. The smell. The dawn.
The Don?
The dawn.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here. In the swamp.
Sounds like an important job.
What is there around here that people need guarding from?
What is there round here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere, Ricardo.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
That's where these things are.
That's where these things are.
Yeah. They're all over that excavation site in the middle of the swamp.
And?
They make me nervous.
Why?
They're disgusting.
Uh-huh.
You ever had any problems with the locals?
You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right.
You don't talk much, do you, Ricardo?
You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
Where is the Don?
Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Avoids being out here.
Getting anything out of you is like pulling teeth, Ricardo.
Getting anything out of you is like pulling teeth.
That's why I make such a good guard.
You must have picked up some skills to be a guard.
You must have picked up some skills to be a guard.
I know how to fight. And I can handle a crossbow.
Can you train me?
To fire a crossbow? All right. But it will cost you.
What can you teach me about crossbows, and how much are you going to charge?
I want to improve my fighting skills.
200 gold and 10 learning points? Are you crazy? I don't have it. Sorry, Ricardo, but I gotta go. Cable spool. Ah. Jack, get off there. What are you doing? Domingo.
What do you want?
A man like you has clearly seen some action.
Man like you has clearly seen some action.
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but I've crushed a few heads. If you want to eat here, you have to work. You want a free ride? Try those white robes at the monastery. They'll give you a free ride all the way to their excavation camps. And keep your paws off other people's stuff while you're here. Or you'll lose your paws.
Sounds like fighting talk to me. I don't know. What do I want?
I don't know. What do I want?
You were looking at me.
I'm new here. I'm just getting to know people.
If you don't know I'm the best fighter in the camp, then you ain't been here long enough for me to care.
Alright. Just a henchman. Now we've spoken to Ricardo. Sawbuck.
That will need a saw.
Sounds fair. Let's have a little drinky. And again. And those paving stones are big. What's down here? Brogar.
Hey,
Did I look like I wanted to talk to you?
Whoa there, someone shoot your dog?
whoa there. Someone shoot your dog?
Stupid and mouthy don't wash well round here, especially not from workers.
Seems to be oh no, I don't want to say that, do I? Seems to be working for you. Do I look like a worker?
Do I look like a worker?
Maybe not. You ain't coated in shit. Now enough questions. I'm hungry. Bring me a haunch of fried meat from Rachel, the cook up by the smithy. Bit snooty, but a looker. The Don's a lucky man. Of course, with him in that temple all the time, she might need a bit of company.
Not from you, I shouldn't think, looking at you. Risky.
What do you want?
Nothing, I'm just looking around.
What is going on?
You just keep your hair on. Sam.
Hey,
I've not seen you before. Who are you? A fresh-faced young man eager to experience the thrill of an outlaw's life?
maybe.
I can't think why else you'd be here. There are warm alehouses and welcoming brothels in the town. Food and indoctrination at the monastery.
Are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Just because I'm cutting wood doesn't mean I'm a woodcutter. Actually, I'm a hunter. My lads and I provide meat for the camp.
So you lead the hunters then?
So you lead the hunters?
Normally, yeah, but as you can see, I've got vital woodcutting work to do. So right now, my hunters are running wild like free spirits. Or they think they are.
Shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
Shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
I'd love to, believe me. But Brogar would nail me to a tree if I left this wood unsawn.
Are you his personal woodcutter?
And you're his personal woodcutter.
For my sins,
Why does he want you to do it?
I tangled with him, and now I have to pay. We live by Brogar's laws out here.
Brogar's laws, not the Don's?
Brogar's laws, not the Don's.
The Don wants me to hunt, Brogar wants his fire stoked. You judge who's really in charge.
Why don't you stand up to Brogar?
Him and all his fighters, you mean?
Brogar is a big fish in a small pond.
Brogar is a big fish in a small pond.
And those are giant words. So big, I don't think you know what you're saying.
I know some people wouldn't have a problem if he disappeared.
I won't be responsible for what Brogar would do to you.
Let me worry about that.
You should worry. But you're serious, aren't you?
What's Jack getting me into here? What would I have to do to deal with him?
What would I have to do to deal with him?
If you work for him, do what he tells you and listen to everything he says. He'll let things slip. But you do know what you're proposing is dangerous.
I need some better armor.
I need some better armor.
You won't find it out here. There's only workers' clothes here.
Well, what about your armor? Where did that come from?
Armor for the hunters and fighters comes from the Don. But you won't get close to that if you're not accepted as one of us.
Right, so I've got to join the Don's gang first.
How can I become one of the Don's men?
How can I become one of the Don's men?
Firstly, I'll need to tell you a couple of things. The Don's a powerful man. Well, he was. Since we've been in this swamp, he's hidden in that temple. Hasn't been out for weeks. His wife Rachel's been trying to run the camp. She's the one you need to impress if you want to meet the Don.
Rachel. Right.
Before you charge up to her, you need to be aware of...
Brogar.
You're learning.
Alright. Where can I get workers' clothing?
All right. Where can I get workers' clothing?
Hawkins is your man. He's one of the Don's lieutenants. He's in charge of the workers.
Why can't I get to talk to the Don himself?
Why can't I get to talk to the Don himself?
If you can't get Rachel on your side, maybe you could get past the guard at the temple. Maybe.
Sounds like it could be worth a try.
True, but it's a long shot. Rachel might be your best way in.
Can you teach me to hunt?
Can you teach me to hunt?
Sure you wouldn't rather chop wood?
I was thinking more of hunting.
Then you're talking to the right man.
What can you teach me about hunting?
Can you teach me about hunting?
Dexterity +1, that's 11 gold and 1 learning point. That's fairly cheap. I have 10. Dexterity. Sneak is 100 gold and 5 learning points. Gut animals, 105 learning points. I'm not sure how much gold I have. Okay, we'll spend that one.
Help me improve my dexterity.
That's it.
I think that will do for now. I can help you.
I could help you.
Helpful sort, aren't you? You better not have landed me in it with Brogar. But then one's trouble is another's ease. Rachel needs this meat, so she'll be happy. Take note. Sometimes it's better to take sides than end up in the middle.
Where do I find this Rachel woman?
Where do I find this Rachel?
She's usually cooking in front of the temple.
Okay, Sam. Thank you for the information. Oh, we've seen Domingo. Craig.
Hey,
Lost, are you? Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you.
Who are you?
who are you?
Craig. And if you want a fortune in gold, I'm your man.
Your job is to distribute wealth?
Your job is to distribute wealth.
Exactly. I arrange little wagers, you give me your gold, and you could double it.
What odds do you offer?
What odds do you offer?
Ah, you're interested. Ha, listen up, I'll explain. You give me a sum in gold. If you win, I'll pay you back double.
And if I lose?
There are no losers, only future repeat gamblers. I'll just keep your gold warm until you want to try and win it back.
I don't know. Is he a con man? And can I be sure you'll pay out if I win?
And can I be sure you'll pay out if I win?
Oh, you of little faith. I'm hurt. If I wasn't honest, do you think I'd last 2 minutes around here?
How do I place a bet then?
How do I place a bet?
Oh, nothing easier. We bet on anything here. Who'll be the next worker to get eaten by a swamp creature? The next winner in the arena? Anything. You can even bet on yourself. If you want to go into the arena.
People fight for gold?
People fight for gold.
Don't sound so surprised. People have fought for gold since time began. There's a small arena over in the west. That's where it happens. I bet you're worth a gamble. Tough-looking fella like you.
Is there somewhere around here I can train for combat?
Is there somewhere round here I can train for combat?
I wouldn't normally do this, but I'll train you if you like. Always good to get the inside skinny, in case you go into the arena.
Tell me more about the arena.
Tell me more about the arena.
It's all friendly, just a few bruises and broken limbs. It isn't to the death. It's where we train and test ourselves. Well, if you fancy a fight, just challenge one of our fighters. If he accepts, he'll go into the arena with you. The fight starts when both willing volunteers are in the arena with their weapons drawn. The first fighter to go down loses.
That's clear enough.
Which of the fighters here are the best?
Which of the fighters here are the best?
Based on recent form, Ricardo's a loser. Lorenzo isn't too sharp either. Used to be alright. Faded a bit these days. I'd say Domingo is probably the best in camp.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Let's just go for the cheapest.
I want to be stronger.
Good.
Okay. Who's next? Lorenzo?
I don't like faces I don't know well, and your face is too pretty. Slap some makeup on you and you could work the brothels.
Just be careful who you're talking to, mister. You know I'm new here then?
You know I'm new here then.
Shiny skin, gumless expression. You're not the first. It's the heap of gold in the temple. It sucks in idiots like flies to shit. But there's no one round here that wants to split their share of the Don's gold any further.
You're a fighter, right?
You're a fighter, right?
I took the advice my teacher gave me. Find something you like and make it your job.
What's the Don going to do with the gold? Invest in swampland?
What's the Don going to do with the gold? Invest in swampland?
We might be stuck here now, but we're not going to be here forever. Once those religious nutcases are gone, Harbour Town will be ours. Then you'll see.
What are the Inquisition doing in the town?
What are the Inquisition doing in the town?
Pretty face. Shame you're thick as pig shit with it. They only need the town to give them a supply route. The real work happens in the monastery. Fuck knows what they do up there.
And you don't think it would be a good idea to find out?
And you don't think it would be a good idea to find out?
You're the nosy fucker. Why don't you knock on the door and ask them? Let's see how many questions you've got after they work you to death in the temple ruins.
Live here, die there. You know, there's an ocean full of beautiful desert islands.
Where did the Don get all his gold?
Where did the Don get all his gold?
See that temple? We took it. And guess what? It was full of gold and artifacts and stuff. Now it's full of guards, an ogre, and surrounded by us. There are temples all over the island. Why don't you bugger off and find your own?
You just walk in and take the gold from the temple ruins?
You just walk in and take the gold from the temple ruins.
Yeah, it's that simple. Go on, try it. Then you'll see the beasts that come charging out of those ruins. You have to deal with them before you get to the shiny stuff.
So you've cleared all those creatures out of the ruins?
So you've cleared all those creatures out of the ruins?
Keen to see them, are you? All right. We'll go to a temple ruin nearby. You help me deal with the creatures there, then you can get your share of the gold.
Sounds good to me. How do we split the gold?
How do we split the gold?
50-50.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
There's no catch. We clear the place and split the rewards.
You've got a deal.
You've got a deal.
Good. Follow me.
Don't go too fast.
There will be a way.
Oh no, he's gonna wait for me.
The last ship landed here months ago.
Goddamn dark. Can I pinch this? Yeah.
Tell anybody.
Where have you gone? I've lost him. Where did you go? Hang on. Here he is. Good God, it's dark.
Now. No one can see us here.
Oh, he's gonna
So
con
let's have
me.
ourselves a little chat.
What about?
I've met people like you. Troublemakers.
Right, so we're not here for the temple. Let's get this over with. Draw your weapon.
Right. So we're not here for the temple.
You're getting the picture. It's just you and me. And you're gonna give me your gold.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Can we talk about this?
Can we talk about this?
I don't want to talk. I want you gone. Permanently. Every scummy weasel that turns up here costs me a share of my gold.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get beaten here. Let's get this over. Draw your weapon.
Let's get this over. Draw your weapon.
See? I knew you were trouble.
Oh man, run. Is he following me? No. Okay, we're gonna take stock here. See what we're gonna do, see whether we go fight this guy or not. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.